Greetings, wanderers. Welcome to a ship tour of the Norwegian Sun. We are here at the forward of the ship, up on what is technically deck 13, one of the sun decks. It's generally left open like this, so that those chairs right there eventually can be unhooked and laid out here for people who want to get more sun. And there's a second part to the deck 13 sun deck back there, so I'm going to push stop on this right now and get you over there. All right, see you in a little bit. So I was going to show you the sun deck 13, however it was temporarily closed. So here we are on the forward of deck 12, which has these very beautiful views. Probably be packed two doors on each side of the Spinnaker Lounge, which is where I'll lead you to now. The Spinnaker Lounge is a great place to go get drinks, just to hang out, particularly if the weather's not very nice. Yeah, sit and have a drink and read or do whatever. Yeah, so there's a door over there and a door right there. And there's two ways you can get into the Spinnaker Lounge, from that side and this side. If you come from this side, you have to pass through the chapel. And here's the chapel. It's the first time I've seen a chapel on a ship. There's the elevators. And there's the other way to get into the Spinnaker Lounge. Alright, now we're head out to the pool deck. But first, swing by Champs. So here is the Champs Bar. And it's also a designated smoke area. It's the only outside designated smoke area on Norwegian Sun. The other smoke area is inside at the casino. So technically this isn't the pool area. The next deck down is the pool deck. But you can see the pool from here. And there's a walkway that goes all the way around majority of the ship, and I'll walk you past the area where I was going to try and get up to show you the aft part of the sun deck. But there's a area where they play basketball, play soccer, volleyball. Windows here to just look out at the ocean. Venues. You'll see more of that a little bit later. Oh, okay, this side is actually open, so we'll head on up. Take a little detour. Alright, so here is the aft section of the sun deck. Okay, it looks like they are doing some cleaning. So we will let them do their job. They don't need me getting in the way. ping pong. There's a little driving area. And the all-important shuffleboard. Alright, now let's head into those specialty dining areas. Morning. Alright, so here is where we have the sushi dining. And here's Cagney's Steakhouse. There's the teppanyaki. Right there. And here's where you come to check in for those restaurants right here. And here's Los Lobos. Across is Le Bistro, which is where Topher and I will be eating tonight. Elegant French. Okay, let's get in and take a look. Alright, that was it for Deck 12. Now we move on to Deck 11. See you there. So here we are on Deck 11. This is the furthest forward you can get without going to the staterooms here. And here is where you will find the Pulse Fitness Center and the Mandara Spa. And it overlooks the atrium. So from here you can head out to the pool deck. Oops, excuse me. Here we are on the pool deck. We are in Alaska, so not too many people in the pool, a lot more people in the hot tubs. There's the towel station, that's where you go to get towels while you're on the pool deck. On this particular ship, you don't have to sign them out. This Topsider's Bar. And now we're gonna head into the Garden Cafe, the buffet for the ship. Right now it is breakfast time. Hand washing stations to wash your hands before time. And then there's always somebody there to spray your hands. And then this leads to outside seating, which is actually quite nice. There's also a continuation of the buffet. So if the inside area is packed, this is a good place to come and take a look. See how busy it is. And here we have another bar. On the other side, just across the hall from the buffet, is the sports bar and Moderno, which is used as additional seating in the morning and afternoon hours, and then the sports bar changes over to its own venue at dinner time. And here's the arcade. I don't think I really need to go in here, but give you an idea what's there. And here we have Moderno, and in the morning and afternoon it acts as additional seating for the buffet, but Moderno also offers food items in the morning and lunchtime, and then it changes into its own venue in the evening. It's a Brazilian steakhouse. And they have very heavy doors on the ship, just to let you guys know. Alright, so there we have deck 11. If I remember correctly, I think the next 3 decks are staterooms only, but let's go consult a map. Heading into the Pulse Fitness area. Seeing if I can find a map. Alright, okay, that's just showing us what's on this floor. Yes, so decks 10, 9, and 8 are only staterooms, so I am not getting footage of that. So I will see you guys again at deck 7. Alright, so here we are on deck 7, the Splash Academy. If you have little ones, this is where they go and have some fun. It's at the forward, very forward of the ship. And looks like you can only access it by going down these hallways of staterooms. We're now hitting midship. And right there we have the atrium. the heart of the ship. So up here, there's the champagne bar. Great seating area. Art over there. And then it continues on into the casino.
The lobster knew they were trying to get me, so I will move. So he was way off big, so I think a lot like, oh, he must be right above me. Right under it. I never grabbed it.
And you go through the casino to access further back into the ship on deck 7. And as I had pointed out, this is also a designated smoke area, and it also has a bar. So past the casino is the trade winds, it's the shops. The shops are open when we are out to sea. They will be closed when you're in port. Also, thing to point out, this is where you buy duty-free items. You can buy alcohol, you can buy cigarettes. Alcohol, however, keep in mind, while you purchase it, they will hold on to it until the end of the cruise for you. So you're not going to be able to take it to your room to enjoy. Watches.
It was a nice idea to read it. Do it in the first one.
Bags.
I don't know what to do.
Perfumes and cruise items. Cruise merchandise. And this leads us to the Stardust Theater. Right now, there's a show going on, so we won't be able to get in there to take a look. But I'll see if I can get footage sometime later on. All right, so I will return when we're at deck 6 forward. All right, so we're still here on deck 7. However, I need to point out that there's this little 6A, which is staterooms that leads down there, and it doesn't directly connect to any other part of deck 6. So I needed to point that out. So here we go to deck 6. Alright, let's consult the map real quick, see if there's anything else forward on deck 6. And it looks like it's just the atrium. So from this point we'll just go from here. So here we are in deck 6 portion of the atrium. And they have another trade wind shop with Alaska items. And here's the internet cafe for you to look up stuff about your ports, and or you've had an internet package but don't have a device to use. Here's the Cruise Next desk. You can get your Cruise Next vouchers to use towards future cruises, or even give to other people for their future cruises. And now we head into the Bliss Ultra Lounge. Well, Bliss Lounge. It's not Ultra on this show. And this is the nightclub venue in the evening where they have live music, and they also do shows here. This is where they will also do karaoke. And I just know this music's going to get this copyright flagged. But what can you do?
Oh, sorry.
No problem. Alright, here on deck 6 is the entryway to La Cucina.
And then
And here we have the Windjammer Bar. It's one of my favorite bars because they have live music. They have a guy who plays the piano. They have a guy who plays the guitar. It also bleeds into the Havana Club. Technically the same place, but no. And so there's two from the Bliss. There's this door and that one that I had gone through. Okay, and now we're in the pictures area, where if the photographer's on the ship, take your picture, you can come here and see the photos and decide if you want to buy anything. But they also have frames, lanyards, keychains. You can also get GoPro items, memory cards, tripods, binoculars, and then off of the photo area is the library. So we're going to be very, very quiet leading into the library. This is where you can check out books.
hey, I'm the librarian. DJ.
Here's the conference rooms. If you're part of a group, conference rooms. And here's the game room where you play games. All right, and here we have the other floor of the Stardust Theater, which again we can't access because there's something going on. However, this also leads us to the promenade, which is a walkway that goes all the way around the ship. So let's walk the ship, shall we? Now, there is a direction. Make sure you follow that. You don't want to run into any problems. Like they say in planes, trains, and automobiles, you're going the wrong way. You're gonna kill somebody. Okay, it's not that extreme, but it's good to follow the directions. They're there for a reason. One hopes. And it leads us to another favorite part of the ship for me. Actually, I like it whenever ships have this open. The beautiful wake view. So as I said, this goes all the way around the ship, and there should be a sign somewhere that tells you how many laps equals a mile. I'll see if I can find that. Okay, I see it right now. Right there. So 3.5 rounds on the ship equals a mile. But yeah, you get some really great views here that are unobstructed by those partitions. that you find on the upper floors. If you're curious what those signs are up there, if you haven't been on a cruise, that's your muster stations. Everybody gets assigned a muster station, and it appears on your sail card. The reason I bring it up is because A is coming up, and that's the muster station for Topher and I. This is the very forward of the ship. Not generally open to anything because of all the wind and potentially water comes through if they hit some really big swells. Also tends to be where the crew has their pool. All right, that is it for deck 6 once I get back up here. And then we'll go to deck 5. Deck 5 will include a little bit of going back into deck 6 because the dining rooms are separated by the galley. All right, I think we'll head in here. See you back at 5. All right, here we are on deck 5. There's nothing but staterooms forward of this point, so now we're gonna head towards the bottom floor of the atrium. So down here is where you'll find onboard credit desk, guest services, shore excursions. You can find the freestyle daily printed out here. The entryway to the Four Seasons, which is one of the main dining rooms. Hello. There's a model cruise ship. And to let you guys know, see where the bridge is right here? That first balcony, that's where we're staying right now. Yeah, so here's the Four Seasons dining room. Complimentary dining. The main dining room. The buffet is also complimentary, as is the sports bar. All the other venues are specialty dining, so they do cost extra. I would recommend you guys get the dining package. And here's where you'll find the menu for the dining rooms, and they're the same for both of the dining rooms. But here's also the coffee shop and the restaurant reservations, where you make reservations if you have specialty dining plans. All right, now on to the rest of 5, which we need to go up and over. So I will pause it and join you back when I'm over there.